Here's some more follow-on information from my last video on the Hillary Clinton and Trump charade, which is a master charade of deception in these last days, leading up to Obama being given power to continue for 42 months, like it says in Revelation 13:5 in your King James Bible. Okay, there was one more scheduled event for the Republican Party, and it was supposed to happen on March 21st. There was another debate that was scheduled, and if you can see this if you go and look on CNN or numerous websites. I've just been on the US presidential election website. March 21st, there was another debate scheduled, right? The last one being March 10th, leaving exactly 4 months and 8 days to the first day of the Republican National Convention starting, right? Now, if there'd been one more debate, that would have put it all out, right? So they've just put it there as a little sideshow, right, to keep people distracted, thinking, oh, this is all perfectly normal and, you know, there is a real election going on. Bullshit. Sorry to be so blunt, but, you know, there needs to be some clarity in waking up here. You know, it comes to a point where, are you just so stupid? Okay. Right. So if you get on and have a look, they'll give you the answers why this event was cancelled at Salt Lake City, would have been the last of the last debates for the Republican Party. Donald Trump and Cash, I'll just call him Cash because I don't know how to pronounce that, said they wouldn't participate if there was one more debate. Really? Donald Trump said he wouldn't come. He wouldn't come. Oh my gosh. You freaking morons. And the media will sap all this up. Believe every word of this. Oh, he won't come. Yeah, because it would have been over 4 months and 8 days. He's part of this, right? He is playing his part as a professional actor, just like he is represented in the movies going Back to the Future. He's Biff. Trump is Biff, okay? If you don't get that, you need to watch the old Back to the Future movies. This has all been played out in Hollywood long before it played out in reality. Okay. Donald Trump and Cash said they wouldn't participate. What else have I got here? Okay, and last of all, there's coming in from September to October, there's a presidential debates, right? There's 3 of them, I think 4 of them. 4. Don't quote me on that. The first one starts on Monday, September the 26th, and the last one is Wednesday, October the 19th, right? 23 days exactly between the first presidential debate and the last presidential debate. Okay, 23 is the number of man, 23 chromosomes in a 46 chromosomes in a human strand of DNA, 23 from each parent, right? It's the building blocks of humanity, all of us. Every person on the planet, okay, shares the same chromosomes in their DNA, okay? So 23 days separates the first presidential debate and the last presidential debate. And from Wednesday, October 19th being the last presidential debate to the midnight hour of the 7th, right? The midnight hour the night before the elections, being the 8th of November being the election day, is exactly 480 hours. I rest my case. 480 hours. I hope you're woken up right at this moment. And if you combine this with everything else that's gone on before to the number of Obama's name and what's written in the book of Daniel and Revelation, you will seriously have a crisis of belief. Or you'll go into the opposite direction of cognitive dissonance. Choose the wiser of those 2 options. Have the crisis of the belief. Get over it. Move on and start preaching and teaching the truth to your friends and family about what's actually really happening in this world, as opposed to the bullshit you hear on news daily, on the mainstream news. And even Alex Jones, he still hasn't got it, okay? As awake as that guy is, he still hasn't got it, because I'm sure he's seen some of the stuff that I've presented on this channel. Maybe I'm being presumptuous here, but someone must have spoken to him about it. If he can't count, like he says, Common Core, 1 + 1 is 2, not 4, then I'm sure he's got some interest in counting and he's seen some of my work. Thanks for listening. Over now.